This tutorial shows you an overview of the Quick Capture application and walks you through the simple process of recording data while you're out in the field. We are going to capture field data in just 5 steps. So to do this, let's start with the first step, which is launching the app and logging in. To get started, open the ArcGIS Quick Capture app from your home screen. Since we'll be using an ArcGIS online account for this session, tap on Sign In with ArcGIS Online. On the login screen, tap the username field to bring up your keyboard. Go ahead and enter your team's account username. Once your credentials are in, hit the Sign In button. Give it a moment while Quick Capture signs you in and loads your workspace. You're now signed into the app. Let's move on to adding and downloading a project so you can access the project on your mobile device. To add a new project to your workspace, tap the orange plus icon in the bottom corner. From here, hit the Browse Projects button to see all projects available to your account. You'll see a list of projects you can pull down to your device. Go ahead and tap the download icon next to ICMS 3 training. Give it a moment while the project downloads. The progress circle will fill up, and once it's finished, you'll see a confirmation icon letting you know it's ready to use offline. The project download is now completed. Let's move on to opening the project so we can begin configuring it. To open the project, tap on the ICMS 3 training tile now that the download is complete. The project is now open and ready for configuration. Let's go to the next step, which is setting the team name so the captured field data is properly linked to your team. To set your team name, tap the pencil icon next to the team name field at the top of the screen. Since the team list is quite long, tap on the search bar to quickly filter it. Type in the first few letters of your team code to narrow the result. Pick your team from the filtered list by tapping the radio button next to it. Confirm your choice and you'll see the team name update at the top, ready for your data submissions. Your team name is now set and displayed at the top of the screen. Let's go to the next step, which is exploring quick guides and app links to see the resources and shortcuts available within the project. To explore the resources available to your team, tap on the quick guide section to expand it. Here you'll find handy reference documents like the field, collection, and worksite guides. Once you've had a look, collapse the section by tapping the arrow again to keep your workspace tidy. Next, open up the App Links section. This is where you'll find quick shortcuts to related data collection apps like the Survey 123 app to submit team fact sheet and the Field Maps application, so you can jump between tools without hunting for them. Go ahead and collapse this section as well, once you're familiar with it. Now that we've reviewed the available guides and app links, we know where to find helpful resources. Let's move on to activate the track log feature to make sure our location is tracked. To activate the track log feature, tap the red track log button to start recording your team's movement in the field. Give it a moment, then tap the same button again to stop tracking. You might see an unable to capture message pop up. This just means the track log didn't collect enough GPS points because the distance and accuracy thresholds weren't met. Simply hit OK to dismiss the message and carry on. Let's go to the next step, which is capturing a worksite triage data, where we document a worksite triage category directly from the field. To submit a triage record, scroll down the page until you reach the triage section, where you'll find the 4 category options. Each color-coded button represents a triage category. For the purpose of the tutorial, let's select Triage Category A button. A prompt will pop up asking if you'd like to add media. Attaching a photo helps verify the record, so go ahead and hit Add. The camera will launch automatically, ready for you to capture the scene. Frame your shot and tap the shutter button to snap the photo. Once you're satisfied with the image, confirm it by tapping the check mark on the right. The triage photo has been captured. Let's go to the next step, which is completing the triage form details to record key information about the worksite. To complete the triage form, start by entering the worksite number in the first field. Swipe to the next screen and fill in the number of people confirmed alive at the site. Move on to the next field and enter the number of people reported missing. Continue by typing in the number of deceased individuals found at the location. Swipe through this building use form, and when you reach construction type, choose the material that best describes the collapsed structure. Keep swiping through the primary collapse type form to review the available options. On the next screen, enter how many floors the building has. Finally, add any additional context in the other information field to give responders more details about the worksite. The triage form details are now complete. Let's move on to confirming location and sending the record to ensure the record is pinned to the correct spot on the map. To confirm the location of your triage record, swipe to the map view. If the pin isn't quite in the right spot, just pan the map around to fine-tune where the worksite actually is. Once the pin is placed accurately, hit Done to lock it in. You'll notice a banner pop up showing Records on device, 1. This means your record is saved locally but hasn't been transmitted yet. Tap on that banner to review your pending submissions. From here, hit Send to push the record up to the server. You'll see a Sending Record message, and once you get the All Records Sent confirmation, you know your triage data has been successfully sent to the server. The triage record has been sent successfully. Now, let's move on to completing the victim extrication form to capture information about the extricated victim. To start a victim extrication record, head back to the main screen and select the most appropriate option under the victim extrication section, since that reflects the severity of injuries of the victim in this case. The form opens on the victim number field. Go ahead and enter the number assigned to this victim. Swipe across to move to the next field and fill in the floor number where the victim was located. On the Position in Structure field, describe how the victim was found so rescue teams have a clear picture of the situation. Next up is the extrication time in hours. Enter how long the extrication took to complete. Swipe over to the Age of Victim field and type in their approximate age. Keep swiping through the Gender of Victim and Victim handed over to fields, selecting the appropriate options for each based on the situation on the ground. Finally, in the Contact Details field, add any relevant contact information for follow-up. The Victim Details form is now complete. The victim extrication record has been sent successfully. Let's go to the next step, which is returning to my workspace to close out the project. Once you've submitted your records, scroll back up to the top of the project screen to review your options. To exit the project, tap the Close icon in the top left corner, and you're back at my workspace where the ICMS 3 project stays ready for your next field session. And just like that, you're back in my workspace. You now know how to capture field data from start to finish. Give it a try on your own and see how it goes.